So let me start by asking you guys a few questions about your father and where you would like his final disposition to be.
Yeah, our father was a wonderful man, and we're not really sure on final disposition, but I do know that we would like to have plenty of time for everyone to come and see him.
Well, we also knew that he had a lot of people that knew him. So I do believe that we need to have like a 2-day visitation just so everybody that knew him would have the chance to come and visit with the family and view him and everything like that.
Okay. Just to be safe, I'm going to need permission to embalm him. So everyone can have enough time to come and see him during those 2 days of visitation.
Yeah, I definitely think embalming is best.
Okay. Now that you told me you wanted a 2-day visitation, have y'all thought about where you might want him buried?
Well, when our mom passes away, she already has a plot at Drury Cemetery, and she requested that she and Dad would be buried beside each other. So.
Okay, so Drury Cemetery is about 30 minutes away from here, and the plot is around $6,000.
That amount may not work for us. Our mother certainly won't be able to help us because she's very sick, and our dad didn't take out any kind of life insurance plan either.
Okay, well, we have the option of cremation, and it's right around $600 to $700.
Well, Mom wants to be cremated too when she passes, so probably cremation will be our best option.
Okay. Now, do you guys still want a 2-day visitation?
Yes, we definitely need a 2-day visitation. Like we said earlier, we just want to make sure everybody has time to say their final goodbyes.
Okay. Now, do you guys want a nighttime visitation or a daytime?
Well, I think since everybody mostly that Dad knew worked during the day, I think we would like to have 1 day of visitation during the nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I can do Monday, February 1st from 2 to 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Does that sound okay?
Yeah. I think that'll work for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you guys want a graveside service or a service here in the funeral home?
I think a graveside service would be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do a graveside service starting at 3 p.m. and that will give us enough time to drive out there and be out there before anyone else gets there, and considering it's about a 30-minute drive,
Right.
Would that be okay with you guys?
Yeah, that sounds fine. I'm sure Mom and everybody else would be all right with it too.
Yeah.
Okay. I will set the time and dates for Monday from 2 to 9 p.m. and Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. following a graveside service at 3 at Drury Cemetery. And now I just need to get a little bit more information for the obituary that I will have placed in the paper on Saturday, January the 30th. And here's a list of a few other items I'll need you to bring at your earliest convenience. I will need pictures for your father's memorial board.
Okay.
A picture for his obituary.
Okay.
And any souvenirs of your father's would be pretty good to have. And now for the rest of the obituary information, what was your father's full name?
His full name was Quentin Alexander Couch II.
Okay, and I will need the name of his wife, mother, father, siblings, and grandchildren.
Well, his wife's name was Juliet Lane Couch. His mother's name was Judy Eleanor Couch, and his father's name was Quentin Alexander Couch.
Our father was an only child, so he didn't have any grandchildren either.
Okay. Now, did he do anything for fun or anything you really enjoyed?
Well, he loved to go out on the pond with his dog, Bo, but most of the time he liked visiting with us kids, and he loved being with his wife.
That sounds like a wonderful memory, which both of you will cherish for the rest of your lives. And it will be something that maybe one day you can carry to your grandchildren or to your children and tell them what a wonderful man their grandfather was.
Yeah.